And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, I am refactoring our initial steel setup here. I want to, instead of this giant rock is right in the way, and I don't have explosives yet. I can't get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this steel around to this side, and I'm going to make, the only thing I'm going to make at this outpost here is steel pipe. Lots of steel pipe. Let's get a good offset here. Right there should work. Because what I can do is logistics, just swing these up like that. So let's just make sure that this works before I go building 100 of these. That looks like it works. It's a little close. That thing out in front of it is just annoyingly big. Let's see. And that's not centered at all. Come on. What's going on here? Am I gonna have to get in front of this thing? There's just no rest for the wicked here. Yeah, can we please? There we go. Now we're talking. Like right there. Does that work? And can I then do a conveyor belt? It's hidden under there, but it is there. So I think that'll work. So 2, 3, 4. And I want one over here as well. We have a little bit more space to deal with over here, so let's give it a little bit more. Okay, and then we want splitters. Okay. Okay, and then you want a conveyor belt to you. Oh, hey, that little thing is, like, pulled away a little bit. How did that, like, why is this one so long? And these are so short. I don't know. Maybe because I placed this before. Okay, well, I know it's hooked up at any rate. So these are going to be all steel pipe. Because we're eventually going to need a lot of steel pipe. It's going to happen. No, no. Okay, and then you. And you. Okay, let's get the... let's see. Let's try to merge these. I'm gonna take this away for now. And let's take this and push it. On this side of the rock. Okay, so the bottom, let's start emptying this out. It doesn't have to be empty. It's just I'm just trying to get everything to talk to one another here. So right here, and then we want yeah, a merger right here would be nice. You'll see in a second why I wanted to do that. I'm trying to make this setup expandable. So I can just, you know, tack on machines onto the end and call it a day. Not very easy though. Okay, so we're gonna want this out there. Okay, and then we're gonna want a lift to go up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can go in there. And then Mark II's coming out. Just to keep everything, you know, quick and punchy here. Alright, and then the finished ones go off into this here, and then this can't do it. What I want to do then is we're gonna go up, we're gonna go over, like so. And then you cannot be nice, just straight on in there. And then these don't really need to be moved. You know, having a little extra backup here is fine. And then this line will go out into the base, and then I disconnected the steel while they did this. Go away. Go away. Yeah, you can't run. You can't run. What are you gonna do? There he goes. Big, stupid, tall cow thing. Okay. This is the remnants of the steel plate, or beams, I should say, steel beams. And I have a little bit of steel on me. Oh my god, this guy, how in the world, how much health does this thing have? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but you're just in the way. Okay. We need power over here, too. I almost forgot. So let's get... Oh, yeah, they changed the power pole look. I'm undecided whether or not I like it. Okay, that connects there. Do we have something I can connect to over here? Kinda do. Okay. Steel. Just about to set up and connect the steel here. So I went with 8 on that because it's being fed by 4 smelters. And we've got a really good, really easy math to do on that. So let's get a Mark III. And let's see, let's make sure it is the proper height. There we go. And then let's hook this one back up. And the reason I need 2 different lines is because this is actually producing more steel than we can move on a Mark III. So it's prudent that we have 2 lines, and we're feeding. You know, ooh, is that carapace? It is. I didn't know that guy dropped carapace. Nice. Okay, so these are all going over here, nice and neat, and now we're making a metric ton of pipelines here. Let's go. We are gonna go right. Let's see. I'd like, if possible. Okay, we're gonna have to stretch this out past this pole to avoid the rock. I would like to get this right in between all of that. Give a little bit of space to our smelting area. Remember, I want to be able to expand the smelting. You can go away. Okay, and now we're going to need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need to go underneath this area here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to head over. Right there. So, using some of these extra that I have sitting around here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I'm out from under all of this, with this drop off here, I'm pondering whether to have it go taller, because our other steel is off that way and it's going to come in right above here. So it might be nice to put all of our steel in one little area. So with that in mind, let's see if we can't bring at least... Oh, that is way up there, isn't it? That is a tall second floor. I think that's the tallest I've ever made a second floor. What? How did that... Okay, we're close. Now, if we go up here, I need a way to get up there. Well, from over here. Let's go foundations. We've got the double ramp unlocked. Makes climbing so much easier. Okay. Got a little bit of concrete left. Let's get this lined up to that. And then we're gonna go line up to there. Now we're gonna probably want, well, it doesn't really need to be super tall. Not at this point anyway. All right, there's the line, and I had to put the belt in there so the directionality of the belt was squared away here. Because now I want a conveyor lift going all the way down to there. Okay, and then let's get you to there. A little jet over there. And we have ourselves some pipes on the way. Let me go grab a bunch more of this extra plate. Because we're going to do a lot of belt here. Maybe a little bit. Oh, well, pipe I'm not so concerned with. So the only thing coming out of this outpost here is going to be steel pipe. And we're producing, what do we have? 8. We have 12 pipe producers. I think they're doing 15 pipe a minute each. So that's 6 at 30. So that's 180 pipe a minute, give or take. My math is right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Wait, this is up? I didn't know this was raised up. That's lame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's, like, what happened here? Foundations. I think it's probably trying to, yeah, it's going over that. That's why it's up above. But that's fine, because here, these two lines here, this is for beams and encased beams, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, believe it or not. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we have, no, I didn't want that one over there. There we go. So this is going to turn into this high, which is actually perfect. So if we get our logistics on here, it's a lot easier taking belt and going with the directionality of the belt than going backwards, because All right. I might even be able to get over to that that slug right there, but that's not a priority. Slugs, not really a priority at this point. We've got a few slugs that we can work with. This is just like a double click here. Way easier. All right. Look at that. It's almost like perfectly level. It's a little bit of a downslope from here to here, but other than that, it's pretty darn close. So these are gonna go here, like so. Oh no, I didn't want to hit the ladder. I keep sticking to those ladders. It's kind of annoying. And then we have a bunch of, copper related things here. So there's probably going to be, ones going above and beyond here. But we can deal with that later. I want to show off, well, on our way there, you know what we could do? If we unlocked it, let's see what it takes to unlock. I want to unlock Hypertubes. We need some more pipe and some more of the copper sheet, which is fine because I've got that right over here. Grab a bunch of it. Now the pipe, now I really wish I would have grabbed some more pipe. Let me go grab some pipe really quick. Alright, we have the pipe. Hypertubes. Okay, Hypertubes. Transportation.
Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note,
okay.
Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Kind of want there be a node point system for the Hypertubes. Like if I'm going to travel in a direction, I want to be able to hop in a Hypertube that's going that direction and then, split and branch off as needed. So if I wanted to say get up to copper, I mean, yeah, it's a really short run. I could do that pretty easily without too many issues, but it would be nice to be able to get there with just a Hypertube, So what I might do, I gotta figure out, like, where do I want it around the hub? Like, is this the main place to go? Let's see, foundations, walls. I don't think I have any more coupons. And if you notice, the personal storage boxes, they changed the model on those. Yeah, I don't think I have any coupons sitting around. I was wanting to buy the attachments, the Hypertube attachments here. That would be nice. But we don't necessarily need it. Let's see. Right, please. Okay, yeah, you're angry at that thing. Okay. So, Hypertubes are nice. So if I wanted to head out towards copper, I would put a hypertube attachment, not an entrance, hypertube support, sort of looking in that direction. Okay, I can't do that though. Okay, now it's gonna be sort of a wild ride up here. I would like to have it spit me out right over here. Now, the hypertubes can go a long ways. And we're encroaching because it's too direct. Who are you encroaching on now? Okay, let's do a hypertube support right here, but really tall. Encroaching again. I think it's encroaching on the awesome shop. So let's move this. And of course, I couldn't grab those. Really? Grab all. I don't anticipate needing the awesome shop very often. Let's put that aside. Now, one thing we could do, I really would like direct lines, but if we have to get fancy with this, okay, let me grab the hypertube support here. We're gonna go angle it down. Hypertube did there. I like the noodle. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And go hypertube to there. Now, in order to use them, you need an entrance. And the entrances are 10 megawatts each, so you know, be careful putting too many of these around your base, because, you know, it adds up fast. So pop in there. Okay, and then pop in there. Okay, good to go there. I would like one to get up to the height here. This is going to be sort of behind our base. Oh, the lag spike. Okay, we're going to have another one up here. Yeah, right here. Go up one. Give ourselves a couple platforms, because these things can spit you out pretty fast. We can always rearrange the hypertubes if we need to move them around or shuffle them around. So let's get a power pole, since this is going to have to be empty anyway. Let's see if we can stretch some power up here. I stretch power straight up, yes. Okay, and then we're going to want another hypertube entrance. No, hypertube support. Well, let's give them a little bit of space. Otherwise, you kind of run the risk of hopping out of one tube and entering another one. Okay, so entrance here and here. And you need to power each entrance that you want to be able to go into. so. There we go. Now we have a quick way up to the top here. I'll probably have various ones around, but, you know, again, we want to keep an eye on our power. We have 1200 capacity. I do believe I doubled the amount of power we're producing. Okay, now we want one out towards... Like, this gets us to basically copper, right? Now we want one going out towards the new steel area. So let's get another Hypertube support. And I don't want to pop out of this one and pop right into this one. So we need to offset this a little bit so that doesn't happen. And now, let's grab another tube. So we're going to want... See if we can't get sneaky with this here. Well, ideally we would be going up off the ground or under the ground. That's always an option too. Oh no, not here. Not nearly enough space. So one thing you can do is you can just build up. Like, let's do a double ramp. Going up. Whoa, I didn't mean to fly off the end of that. Get nice and tall, out of the way, and then build a... Not an entrance, a Hypertube support. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that's probably too far, and we're going to be encroaching all sorts of ways. Yeah, see, it's just all sorts of encroachment. So, I mean, would it be better to do it on this side? That might be better. I mean, it would be a lot easier and simpler to get working. That's for sure. So let's just do one like right here. And then noodle our way up. Now we've got some height on us. Let's see if we can't. Okay, well, unfortunately, floor is too steep. How long can these hypertubes go before pipe is too long? So I'm close to the limit there. So let's, what was this? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And we'll take that. Okay, and we are going to go around that mountain. Okay, and these can go away. And remember, you gotta only just set this up once, and then once it's set up, it's good to go. You don't have to worry about it again. So this is already up one, so I need to go up two. Figure out basically how far away we need to go. Okay, wrong ramp. Hypertube. Let's just go straight to Hypertube and see. That actually works. And then once these are gone, once they're connected, you can actually remove the support in between and they stay connected. Makes it a little easier to deal with. All right. Nice long stretch here. And this will help. I wanted to show this on camera at least once. This lovely process. To show, you know, setting up a Hypertube system. Let's go transportation, Hypertube. I'm a little bit further away, I hope. Pipe is too long. Oh, we are so close. Okay. Try to go maximum length here. Oh, man. Are we connected? Oh, we're connected. Sweet. Okay, right there. That is a long pipe right there. Okay, and then I can take out support there. And here is the other steel setup back in here. In case anybody didn't realize that already. I thought I was way closer to it than I thought I was. Which means, let's go roughly there. No, see, I didn't want that right there. Hypertube. Okay. And finally, when we drop down into here, our little journey will be over, and we'll be in the system over here. So let's get a Hypertube support. I want to avoid these. So I'm still on noodle mode. Let's just go down like that. Hypertube entrance like that. And we have a power pole right there. And now going back and forth will be far, far easier. All right, let's get a entrance on this side. Oh, that is ugly right there. But it works. All right, now traveling out here is far, far faster. And I need to get the belts. So we have this guy here. This is the encased. And this one here is the beams. This one is just extra concrete. I might want to switch the encased over to steel pole or using steel pipe. But for now, this is where it's got to be. So yeah, I'm gonna route these things around. So you are coming in here. You are coming in here, which means we could go right here with both of these. And we would be able Go top, bottom, like that. Okay, so this needs to be like right. That's actually perfect. Beautiful. I do love it when stuff works. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.